So I've been feeling drained over the last few months, and I thought that I just needed a vacation and some rest. But what I really needed was to stop giving away my energy to other people and situations and to protect my energy. In this video, we're going to look on this topic and we'll talk about how to protect your energy so you feel much better and so you can have the energy for the important things. So for example, we all have that one friend or more friends that we have to constantly ask out because they wouldn't do it by themselves. And we are still doing it because we like them. But even though the friend might actually go out with us, we feel pretty empty anyway. Take your energy back. If that friend doesn't do any action to spend time with you, then it's their loss. You already tried, but they showed that they are not the person you want to be friends with. What I would do in this situation is that I would tell them that it hurts, that they are never asking me out or texting first, and that all the action is on me, and if nothing would change, then I would stop being friends with them. And this applies to many areas of your life. The same with partners. Let's say you love your husband or wife. Now we'll go with the husband. And he isn't doing any effort in spending time with you. But it really hurts because you love that person. You want them to do their part when you do yours. And it's absolutely okay to feel this way. Of course, there are people that can never be satisfied enough with what their partner does, no matter how hard the partner tries. And the truth is, you deserve all the love in the world. And if the people around you are not giving you the same amount of energy as you give them, then let them go. Because if they don't value you now, they won't value you in 6 months or in a year. Because if you give energy to people like this, then there is no or little space to meet someone better, someone who will give you the energy you need and deserve. Another part of your life you should protect your energy in is thinking what other people think about you. Every day we spend more time than we should thinking if that girl liked my outfit. Why did the man look at me so weirdly? What will people think about me if they'll see me with that person, and so on and on. Not only this is draining you, but it's killing who you truly are. Let's say that you want to start wearing like emo style, but then you start thinking like, oh, what will my friends and family say? What will my surroundings think about me? And then you start imagining the worst type scenarios and you end up not wearing the emo style you wanted so badly. But if you think about this problem, you realize what impact can this have on your life. I will try to explain it. Let's say that you like listening to Lana Del Rey, but as a boy you think it's too feminine and other people might find that gay. So you don't listen to her or only in private. And then after a few years you realize that you wasted all these years not listening to the artist that you liked just because you cared what other people would think about it. And you probably felt that need the whole time, but you didn't fulfill it. But if you listen to her at the start, yes, some people would probably laugh at it, but there would also be people with the same music taste and you would understand each other and you could go to her concerts together or something. And then after a few months or years, you might lose interest in this music taste. You could evolve, move on, and that's life. But imagine if you didn't act on that feeling at the start. Your evolution would take longer, and this applies to so many areas in your life. Just sit for a while and think what ideas you're rejecting just because you care what other people think about it. You don't need to explain yourself. We pretend to be someone we're not just to be liked by people we sometimes don't even like. We just want them to like us or think we're something we're not. If you see this video, this is your sign to live more, to stop giving a fuck. Because let's imagine this world in 100 years. Everyone who lives today will probably be dead. There will be new people walking on this earth, new people will live on your property, and no one will probably even remember you. So when you think about it, everything is so temporary, it's almost sad. But you have to look at it in a good way. You know, taking your energy back doesn't always mean disappearing or cutting everyone off. It's not about being cold, sometimes it's just a quiet shift inside. The decisions that says, I'm done giving myself to things that don't give anything back. You start to notice how often you hand out pieces of yourself. Your time, your focus, your emotions. You give it to people who only take, to situations that go in circles, to thoughts that never stop spinning. And one day you realize it's not life that's draining you. It's what you keep feeding with your attention. At first, pulling back feels wrong. You might feel guilty for not answering that message, for not showing up the way you used to. You might think you're being distant or selfish, but that's just the old version of you. The one that thought love meant overgiving. The one that confused peace with boredom. Because when you've lived in chaos long enough, calm can feel empty at first. Taking your energy back isn't about revenge or proving anything. It's about not needing to. It's realizing your worth doesn't depend on who understands you or who stays. You stop explaining yourself to people who only listen to argue. You stop chasing closure from people who never cared enough to give it. And slowly you start seeing that everything you were looking for, validation, love, peace, was never supposed to come from them. It was always yours. You begin to use that energy differently instead of wasting it on things you can't control. You invest it where it matters, into your body, moving, resting, taking care of yourself. Into your space, cleaning, creating, making it feel like home. Into your goals, small steps that remind you you're still building something. And something changes. The same things that used to drain you don't hold the same power anymore, because you're not trying to prove anything. You're just being. You're protecting your peace the same way you'd protect someone you love. And you realize that someone is you. It's not that you stop caring. You just stop overgiving. You stop explaining your worth. You stop letting people's chaos decide your peace. You stop fighting to be chosen because now you choose yourself. And when you do that, the whole world shifts. You start attracting people who feel calm, not heavy. Moments that feel real, not forced. Things that add to you, not take from you. Taking your energy back is quiet. It's not dramatic or loud. It's just peace. Simple, real peace. It's saying I can love you and still walk away. I can care, but I won't lose myself doing it. It's realizing you don't have to keep burning to keep everyone else warm. You can step back and still glow. You can love deeply and still set boundaries. You can be kind without being used. This isn't about becoming cold, it's about becoming whole again. Because your energy is your life. And when you stop giving it to everything around you, you finally have enough left to build something beautiful inside you. So maybe this is your reminder: you don't owe anyone your time if it costs you your peace. You don't owe anyone access to your energy just because they want it. You're allowed to protect your space, your mind, your heart. Take your energy back from the people who drain it, from the memories that hurt, from the thoughts that steal your focus. Bring it home, back to yourself, back to your now. Because this moment right here, this quiet, grounded one, that's where your power actually lives. Not in here. And maybe that's what healing really means. Not fixing everything or pretending to be fine, but finally choosing to stop pouring your energy into things that were never meant to hold it. That's when you start to feel like you again. That's when you come home. And that's when you take your energy back.